Hello everybody, it's Erin once again, and this is everything I colored in September. Now, if you know me, I actually start Halloween crafting on September 1st. I love the holiday, and therefore I'm just like, you know what, it's gonna last 2 months. So I did start a lot of my spooky coloring this month, but I did have this one page to finish in Story of Precious Cats by Nelko Neko, which is hard for me to say. So I started this picture last month, not this one. I started this picture last month and did not get it finished, so I had an extra month to finish it all off. It's not as pastel as I originally thought it would be. I have a very hard time staying with the light colors and not being heavy-handed with that contrast. So once again, I failed at that aspect. But I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the fire that I have going on. All of those folds on the fabric took forever for me to do. But I tried to keep it a midday kind of thing since their little brother here is very, very small. He's about a year old. I don't really think he'd be out awake in the middle of the night. So I went with a early morning, early evening kind of feel to the sky, a very kind of gray, the day hasn't started or the day is just ending kind of day or kind of time of day. And that would mean that the lanterns are still on and the fire's going. Maybe that's their breakfast, but they're roasting marshmallows, so maybe that's dinner. I don't know. Either way, I figured the little baby boy should not be up too late. So that's what I went with, and then yeah, I tried to keep with the spring colors, and this is like a summer part of the picture, but still, it kind of works. And of course my husband is messaging me even though he's in the other room and I'm filming. It's fine. This is fine. I'm not stopping. So it's fine. But after that, everything is Halloween themed. So my wonderful friend Pitty got me this book, and it's Beauty of Horror 5. And I wasn't sure that I wanted it, which is why it went in my wish list, because I was like, well, if it arrives, then I'll go with it, and it did arrive. So I decided to color the Steve Irwin picture because I love Steve Irwin, and I thought this was a very cool representation of him. And I had a lot of fun with this one. I used Distress Oxide for the background, which ended up pretty cool. And then Inktense, I actually wrote down a long time ago what Inktense I want for like the zombie skin that he uses in these books. And so I just kind of carried that over into the skin for this one, and then obviously get the crocodile in there. And then yeah, Distress Oxide, the whole thing was very fun, and I couldn't resist splattering water on it, which I think actually really helped because of the crocodile, right? So there's that one. And then this one was really quick. I'm surprised we didn't actually finish it during the show, but this is from Chibi Halloween by, what is it, April Amber, something like that. One of those Amazon prints that I reprint, and I like to do smaller sometimes, so this is a 5x7. And just some imaginative skin. I think I printed the lines really light, so it almost looks like a no line coloring, but not quite. Yeah, but just a quick fun one. And then this one took forever. Talk about quick. This was not. Exploratorium is one of those books I want to finish, but it's taking a while, of course, because everything is double-sided. So you've got 2 pages to do, and this is the haunted house. It made sense to do it during Halloween. I think this is the last like actually Halloween picture I have in this book to finish. And it ended up looking a lot more red, white, and blue than I wanted it to, but I was going for a hotel mood, and I don't like red, so I don't know why there's so much red in it, but welcome to my insanity, I suppose. And we went with like see-through kind of glowing ghosts, I suppose. They're not like perfectly glowing. I didn't want to take the time to do that with all of the little details, but I had fun doing most of it. And this was done on live stream. I basically took this guy and was like, okay, let's figure out the colors. And for some reason I like to experiment with things literally on the page. So welcome to that. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it just becomes like glaringly obvious. I'm not really good at color mixing. You never know. But yeah, just another page finished in this very like half-finished book, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's a decent amount that's done. And then the last one we did, sorry, I shed like a Wookiee for some reason. There's hair all over everything. Last one we did was Cute and Creepy by Camilla D'Errico, and I got a lot of purple everywhere because I like purple. We finished this one in one stream. Very simple to do. I just did Distress. I think this is Distress ink with a little bit of oxide. I Distress inked the frog and then added some Prismacolor details and then painted out the skull that he's sitting in, because this book is very like grayscale kind of stuff, but I don't like grayscale, so I painted out what I could. And I just wanted that skull to be like very glaring and fake, so I didn't want to add too much detail to it. And then I just added a little bit of splatters of paint and called it good. I think it's very striking in its plainness, which, I mean, maybe that's me. I don't know. But yeah, so that's 5 things finished in September. Hopefully I will get a decent amount done, or at least everything that I had as a backlog finished. And if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down if you didn't, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.